how do you look like a sweets shop? Well, I know how you can look like a sweets shop, right? But like, I'm thinking about, I'm thinking of like modern day sweets shops, not like, what would a sweet shop look like in this time? I step inside and find a store full of decorated Yokan confections and unfamiliar foreign sweets. To my surprise, I spot a familiar face. Of course she's here. Toyama is pondering her options in front of a colorful assortment of sweets. Yeah, you've got a fish, you got a fish fetishist, you got a sexist, and you got like the only good character. Well, you got the childhood friend that the aura around her isn't as prickly as usual. That's because she isn't looking at you. What are you puzzling over so intently, Toyama? Toyama fronts me as if she isn't remotely interested in what I have to say. What, does flour yokan work? It looks really good. You always get it? Toyama seriously scrutinizes the selection of confectionery, taking absolutely no notice of me. What the heck? She really hasn't realized I'm here, despite me speaking to her. Yeah, I'm waiting. See, this is the problem. This is such a common trope of like these kinds of characters who are like who want to act more masculine in front of people, but like are super girly. It's I swear to God, if she reacts in the way that I think she does, like, come on. Oh boy, that's not the thing, right? She does, I think. God. Okta is a tomboy, right? But she's not putting up a front to act like she isn't a girl, right? She knows she's a girl. She just, you know, unlike Toyama, doesn't act like she isn't. I don't know how to explain this. Either way, don't react in the way I think you're going to react, you fucking tsundere. What about this Mizuyokan?
Mizuyokan? そうか、水羊羹に水まんじゅう。もう夏だから出てるのか。
See, like, this is how she this is what she would be like normally, right? I don't know how to explain it. I'm not gonna say that it's because when she's talking to a guy, she has to act differently, right? It's hard to explain.
夏と言ったら水羊羹に流しそうめん。季節を感じてこそ風情の道。
Okay, no, it's a better way to say this. She acts differently in front of guys because she is trying to prove something, right? That's the kind of vibe I'm getting, right? That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from her when she interacts with the main character compared to Okta and the other girl. I forgot her name. Fuck.
あ、いやしかしな、持ち帰って食べるのは良くないな。
Why not? We should all have some together.
大岡には分からんだろうが、こういうのは一人で楽しむという。大岡。
God damn it. I wish she knew that he was talking to her. Do not. Don't you dare. Don't you even think about it. Alright? Do not act like every other tsundere character in all existence when I think I understand, so certainly there's something appealing to the idea of eating these things and just savoring the feeling of summer. Tiama's expression stiffens and begins to flush.
大岡、いつからそこにいた？
Only Tsun. I just got here a bit ago, but I've been talking to you for this whole time. You said you always eat flour yokan.
これはだな。違うんだ。大岡、違うからな。
Oh yeah, it's not what it looks like, right? Are you buying this for someone else? What isn't?
大岡がさっきから聞いていたものはわざとだ。
Right, yeah. You did?
だからわざとだ。大岡にも神の知識があるのかどうかを試していた。
That's the lamest excuse I've ever heard.
奉行たるもの、さまざまなことに精通していなければならない。
But like, why is it my job to solve crimes?
だから菓子類にも詳しくなければならない。わかったな。
No, the magistrate doesn't need to know all of these things. There's a reason why judges always, well, not judges. There's a reason why defense attorneys and prosecutions always introduce experts in certain fields into cases because the judge isn't going to know everything. Also because there are other reasons, but like, not entirely.
わかれ。
Don't be so pushy. What a completely ridiculous argument.
それに、私は自分のために買おうとは思っていない。
Yeah, it wasn't for you. It was for someone else.
小梅に何か買ってやろうと考えていたんだ。
It was the exact fucking. She definitely made that up on the spot.
あの子は神が好きそうな顔をしているからな。
Yeah, because you're definitely not super girly. At least she isn't hitting you, right? That's the bare minimum. Thank God she didn't go to the extremes of what I was thinking she would have done. Well, like, what would she have done, right? If she was tiger levels of tsundere, right? I don't think she would. I don't think Okta would. I don't think Shime would be alive. She has a sword, mind you. Wouldn't that be assault? Of course it is. But like, it's quirky because it's tsundere. And how does someone like how does someone look like that?
とにかく小梅に何か買って帰る。以上だ。
Then you should at least get something for everyone. I'll pay for it too.
みんなの分も。もしかして私の分もか。
No. Because clearly you don't want any. That's the idea.
なら仕方ないな。大岡がそういうのであればそうしよう。そして買うからには真面目に選ばないといけない。わかるな？
I would be happy to do so.
私の方が詳しいだろうから、何を買うかは私が決める。異論はあるか？
None. You do seem more knowledgeable and you look like the kind of girl that likes sweets. No! Don't-
私はそんな顔をしていない。
Make your list? Ah, shit. I do have to do that, wouldn't I? You sure about that? You really looked like it earlier when you were puzzling over what to get.
とにかくだ。私のことよりも歌詞のことに集中だ。甘味好きな顔ってそもそもなんだ？わけがわからないぞ。
Okay, but you were the one who said it first.
お客様、お決まりですか？
この水まんじゅうを8人分包んでくれないか？
Look, if she was just a regular tsundere, I wouldn't mind, right? But you know, I've kind of been soured on her when she brought up. I keep harking on that point. Aren't I? Tsundere with a gun? No thanks.
他には何かありますか？
いや、それだけで十分だ。それだけで。
おや、珍しいですね。いつもはたくさん選んでいかれるのに。
No, she's a regular. Usually?
今日はその特別なんだ。土産のために寄っただけだからな。
ええ、どれにするか悩んだ末にいつもたくさん買っていかれますね。
Hell nah, you're fucking outing her.
そういう時もたまにはあったな。
では包んでまいりますので少々お待ちください。
土産用だからな。綺麗な包みで頼む。
かしこまりました。
Are you a regular here, Toyama?
そんなわけ。いや、そうだとも。贈答品にはもってこいの品物だからな。いつも世話になっているだけだ。決して自分のために寄っているのではない。
Yeah, of course not. No. Didn't you say today is a special occasion earlier?
それはだな。小梅に買ってやるから特別なんだ。
Sakura, I don't think you should be arguing about semantics when you're talking to the fucking magistrate, alright? I think he already deduced that because the shopkeeper pointed out that you usually buy more than today. You said that today is a special occasion because this is a gift for Kome, which means that every other time is not a special occasion because it is not gifts because you are not buying gifts for someone.
仲間地に入ってからあの子にはこういった楽しみがなかったじゃないか。
I don't think this MC dumb to fall for that. I mean, yeah. It would kind of diminish it. Yeah, no, it would kind of diminish his credibility if he fell for it.
だから年上としてはそういった気配りも必要だと思ったんだ。決して自分のためにではない。あの子のためを思って特別なんだ。
Next anime is Nocturne. Yeah, probably should get to that, right? Toyama seems to be choosing words mostly to convince herself. But to see that Toyama has this side of her is pretty surprising. This side to her too is pretty surprising. He did mistake a girl for a boy, so he is dumb. Yeah, that's the... You do you do have a point. you do have a point.
お待たせしました。水まんじゅう8つですね。
助かる。感情はこれでちょうどだ。ではまた。
おかえりって、これは珍しい組み合わせだね。どうしたの？
Nothing really happened per se.
腰掛け案で一緒になった。そこで土産を買って帰ってきた。それだけだ。
ということは、その包みは美味しいお菓子ってことかな？
Do men wear skirts in this world? I mean, true, right? But somehow, Shime didn't put two and two together that Okta was the only one who was wearing in the Shikishima uniform that was wearing a skirt, right?
ああ、そうだ。小梅も呼んでくるといい。
The fully uncensored version. What do you mean? I already reacted to Gushing of Magic Girls uncensored. What?
小梅ちゃんも呼んでくるね。
Rima rushes to the second floor to get Kome.
おうか。すまないが、店で会ったことは内緒にしてくれないか。
The Blu-ray edition is more uncensored. How is it more uncensored? No problem.
感謝する。
Everyone has a few secrets they'd prefer not to share. And finding a side like that to Toyama is a bit of a relief.
小梅ちゃん呼んできたよ。どうしたんですか？私に何かご用があると聞いたのですが。
You know what? Okay, fine. No, maybe... Okay, I'll do the list. I think that's it. Yeah, here you go. Rimu, Okta, Kome, Sakura. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. What do you mean, Nani? What do you mean? Kome third? Of course she's third. Dexter, do you forget that I like tomboys? The only reason I have Rimu over Okta is because we've seen more of Rimu, right? Okta's like kudere tomboy, right? Rimu is like Rimu doesn't look like one. Yeah, but she has the she how do I say this? She acts like one, right? Because of what she does. So Kome has a better personality. Yeah, but Kome isn't a fucking tomboy. Alright? Either way.
ああ、小梅に土産がある。腰掛けあんの水まんじゅうだ。
ありがとうございます。あの腰掛けあんの水まんじゅうですよね。
喜んでくれて何よりだ。ちゃんと人数分買ってきたから、リムも一緒にどうだ？
おお、私もいいの？やったね。ありがとう、さくらちゃん。
Might as well get the others too.
他のみんなはいないよ。みんな出かけてる。
They did?
山並さんと近藤さんは夜には帰ってくるって言ってた。沖田ちゃんはお寿司を持って一度帰ってきたけど、また出て行っちゃった。土方くんはそのうち帰ってくるんじゃないかな。
Whatever factual opinion means. Oh
それな
shit.
ら今食べてしまっていいだろう。残りは台所に置いておけばいい。
Okay then. So all of us here are it. Would Kome be the type to ride like a... I'm not reading the rest of that. Dexter, do you forget that you can't delete your messages?
私お茶入れてきますね。
Kome is in an unusually good mood, prepared enough tea for everyone, and brought it out to us in the living room.
じゃあ準備も整いましたし、いただいちゃってもいいですか？
もちろん。そのために買ってきたんだからな。
では、おいしいです。
Yes, it's very good. It has a certain refined sweetness to it.
幸せを感じる味って感じ。こりゃさくらちゃんが土産として買ってくるわけだ。
Now I truly understand why Toyama chose these.
味？これはそんな一言で片付けられるものではない。
Uh-huh.
まずは見た目。清涼感を漂わせるこの透明感。もはや暑さを吹き飛ばすごとくだ。
Right, and you say that you don't, and you telling me that you do not frequently go to Koshikakean when you care more about the appearance of the sweets? Nah.
次に食感。程よい弾力は唇では崩れず、程よい噛み応えのある硬さとなって弾ける。さらに見た目でも感じた清涼感は、つるりと冷えたこの舌触りとなる。そして味。上品かつキレの良い甘さは爽やかな後味となって余韻を醸し出す。ここまでまとめ上げているのはこのくず粉、そして製法のおかげだ。これらは吉野で作られた本くずを職人の絶妙な勘をもとに熱湯にくぐらせないと完成しない。
Gifted you Kakenuke in cash. Yeah, I forgot what it was, what the visual novel, I forgot what visual novel you were trying to gift me with it, but yes.
わかるか？ほのかにクズの香りを漂わせ、鼻から抜ける感覚。これが最高級の証。
Man, it just tastes good. Like
そして千秋楽。この濃厚かつ溶けるあん。これは丹波さんしか出すことはできない。じっくりと練り出されたあんは、舌触りとしてのザラザラ感が皆無だろう。しかし、中心にはあえて小豆の皮を添えている。なぜだかわかるか？
it's not that deep, bro. Just eat it. Just
小豆の皮には中身とは違った独特な香りがある。
yeah.
故にこれを先に味わうと、すべての味が小豆に染まってしまう。しかし最後にはこの香りを堪能してほしい。そんな職人の心意気、気遣いなのだ。だがもう一度確認してほしい。くず粉の香りは残っていると。プルン、トロ、ふわ。一口でこれが味わえる。だから極上なのだ。
Bro, she is more pretentious about sweets than fucking Remy from Ratatouille.
これまでに完成された作品、美味しくないわけがないだろうが。
She stays at the bottom of the list. Listen, this is doing a lot for me, alright?
おお、桜お姉様は甘味にすごく詳しいんですね。すごいです。
Until she... wait for it.
いや、これは買ってきた手前説明がいるかなと思ってな。
Yep.
話を聞くだけですごく美味しそうだったよ、さくらちゃん。
Did they, though? No, it didn't.
そうか。伝わってくれてよかった。さ、早く食べてくれ。
Toyama likes sweets far more than I could have than I could ever have imagined. I don't see the point in me hiding anything now.
そういえば話は変わるんだけど、最近幽霊が出るって噂知ってる？
A ghost? It's probably just another made-up story.
ある人が夜中長屋通りを歩いていると、小さな子供が一人ポツンと立ってたんだって。こんな時間にどうしたんだろうと思って声をかけると返事はないし、全く動かない。なんだか気味が悪いと感じて無視して横を通り過ぎようとすると、まるで人とは思えない方向に音を立てて手や足が曲がり始めて、最後には頭が首からゴロリと落ちて飛んでいったんだってさ。
Yeah? So where's the scary part?
それだけだよ。
Where's the punchline? God damn it. That's not very scary for a summer ghost story.
しめくんってば面白くない。小梅ちゃんを見習いなよ。そんな幽霊がいるわけないじゃないですか。いないですよ。こう関節がありえない向きに曲がって、小梅ちゃん助けてって。そんな助けるってどう助ければいいんですか？塩ですか？幽霊には塩が効くって聞きました。塩を持ち歩けば問題ないはずです。塩なんかで幽霊をどうにかできるのかな、小梅ちゃん。
面白がって小梅を怖がらせるな。この子は本気にするぞ。
さくらちゃんは幽霊とか信じない人？
信じないが気にはなる。おそらくその噂を最初に流した人物には何かあるんだろう。
何かあるってどういうこと？
その場所に近づいてほしくないとか、そういった理由だ。つまり警告にも取れるな。
はあ、そういう解釈で怪談話を聞く人初めて見たよ。
Dexter, you keep telling me you have a problem, but like, problems are meant to be fixed, and you aren't fixing any of them.
私は自分で見たもの以外は信じない。だから幽霊はいないし、存在しない。
そうですよ。幽霊なんていないんです。存在してはいけないんです。ありえないんです。涼を取るってことでの怪談話だったんだけど、小梅ちゃんごめんね。
You usually keep that for nighttime around the campfire.
こういう怖い話は苦手なんです。でも幽霊がいないってなると、人が死んだらどうなっちゃうんでしょう。夜眠れなくなっちゃいそうです。
What about you, Rimu? Do you believe in ghosts?
いたら面白いよね。何がどうなってんのか仕組みが知りたい。
Of course that's what you'd want to think.
怖いどうこうじゃなくて、なんでどうしてとか聞 疑問がたくさん出てくるじゃん。そういうのをきれいさっぱり解明してやりたいね。
And you'd say something like that. I suddenly find myself tired after the sweet treats and the childish stories. Jesus. There's still time before dinner. Perhaps I could get a nap in. I'm going to go take a nap in my room. I get sleepy when I'm full.
お休みなら夕飯になったら起こしに行きましょうか。
I wish this VN was more lighthearted. Then what is what do you mean? What are these parts then? No, I'll be fine. See you later. I go up to my room and flop down on the tatami floor. The pleasantly warm and mild air makes me increasingly drowsy. I give up. I'm going to sleep. I close my eyes and drift off to dreamland. When I awoke from my nap, it was already nighttime. Perhaps it happened when I was asleep, while I was asleep. But I find myself so drenched in sweat that it makes me feel sticky and gross. Please don't go the way I think it is. I check the time and find it still safely before dinner. I guess it's the men's bath time now. Do not. I might as well go wash up before dinner. Fucking bro! If I wash myself quickly, it won't take very long.
うるさい。そういうリムも人のことを言えない感じではないか。
Recovering from exhaustion and preparing for work tomorrow is also part of my job.
私はリム姉様や桜お姉様のようになれますでしょうか。
I wonder if I'll have a good dream. I'll have any good dreams tonight. Yeah? I wanted to. What I behold is certainly a dream, and yet... Did he not bother to check? What a sight! Yeah. Look. Did he not bother to check the schedule? Like, I see Rimu, Toyama, and Kome in various stages of undress. What do you mean? They're all in fucking lingerie. The 18+ version has them naked. Oh, well, of course they would. Of course they'd be naked. What do you... Underwear. They're all in their underwear.
そうか。自分が何をしているのか分かっているのか。
No, I was just... Hang on. This isn't what you think. The scene before my eyes snaps me immediately awake from the fog of sleepiness. I just keep on going from completely awake to dizzying panic. Bro! Toyama, she's not wearing clothes. Even though she's trying to hide her breast, the sight of her sumptuous chest. Shut up! Captures my gaze and won't let go.
どこをジロジロと見ているんだ
Stop looking at them! Just leave, bro! Stop looking... Two soft-looking, beautiful breasts inside a black ladylike bra. Yeah. Bad thoughts. What is wrong with me? She's literally smiling. Like, why didn't you start with her, man? I turned my head away to avert my gaze, but wind up just looking at Rimu instead.
おお、次は私か。このけだものめ。
No.
しめくんのスケベ。
She wants him. Like, Rimu smacks at me, not quite as bothered as she lets on, and continues to speak it to me as normal.
こんな大胆なことをする人だったんだね、しめくんは。
I never would have pegged you. Look, there's a reason why she's first, okay? No, this was just an accident. Wow, it was just as nice as Toyama's. Shut up, man. What are you... Her body is supple and youthful and fit, in such smooth skin. Her pink underwear is vibrant, just like her, and very nice. Very Crap, get it together. What the hell am I thinking? Don't look at Kome. I try to avert my eyes again, and this time, no! And this time they fall on Kome.
しめ兄様もお風呂に入られるのですか？
Soccer is the only one unbothered. That is the funny part. That was what I was planning to do. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Kome is so cute. Her breasts aren't quite as big as the other two, but that's nice too. In its own way. So funny, it looks pleasant to the touch. She's chosen adorable underwear too, I bet. What do you mean you bet? Ah, come on, brain. What are you doing to me?
しめ兄様も一緒に入りましょう。
See, now Rumi started blushing. I don't think so. That would probably be a bad idea.
まずくないって言ったら一緒に入るつもりなのかな、このスケベは。
I didn't. And besides, it's the men's bathing time right now.
今は女の子の時間だよ。間違えてるよ、しめくん。
What did I fucking tell you? What did I fucking say? He did not read the... Huh? That's ridiculous.
山並さんが言ってたけど、聞いてなかったの？
I didn't. This is the first time I'm hearing this.
いいじゃないですか。一緒に入れば。
I think one of the... I think there's one girl here that wouldn't appreciate that.
小梅ちゃん、このスケベと一緒に入ると何されるかわかんないからダメだよ。
I won't do anything.
私に何かするんですか？
I know someone who would, but probably not Shime. Something with my... or her, or maybe...
ああ、またスケベなこと考えてる。いやらしい。
You're the one who keeps twisting things like that.
何かって何するんですか？体を洗ったりですか？
Well, Kobe, you see, it's best you don't know.
けだもの、変態だ。奉行として最低な人間だ。
You're a reprobate. Hey, I haven't done anything.
小梅にそのような視線を向けるだけで罪だろうが。見るなら私かリムを見ろ。
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why should I?
どうかな、私の体いい感じかな。
I could do without you trying to mess with me right now.
これも小梅を守るためだ。地獄に耐えなければ。
It really wouldn't kill you to cover up, Toyama.
お気に入りの下着なんだけど、どうかな、いい感じかな。
Stop trying to provoke me.
だってそうやって慌てる姿見るの面白いし楽しいもん。こういう機会なんてめったにないんだから目に焼き付けておきなよ。
I'm being tested right now, aren't I? My manhood is being tested.
ところでオーガ、お前はいつまでここにいるつもりなんだ？
Huh? How long?
お前はこの場所をいつでも出ることができたはずだ。言いたいことわかるよな？
Oh, well, I couldn't use this to call. I couldn't use this to call us even, could I?
できるとでも思っているのか？
Of course not.
わかっているのならさっさと出ていけ！
My cheek is still stinging, but it's a minor price to pay in return for the glorious sights I behold. But I feel like I've lost something important as a person as a result.
帰って早々風呂場から悲鳴が聞こえてよ。何事かと思ったぜ。
土方言ってやるな。使命君もこう見えて男だったということさ。
そうですね。使命だって男。わかります。女性の体に興味がないわけがない。
空前を装って着替え中に入り込むとは恐れ入った。
You're wrong. It really was just an accident. I mistook the time.
使命わかった。そういうことにしておいてやろう。大丈夫。俺は秘密を守る男だ。
Look, Chime, there wouldn't be a misunderstanding if you just closed the fucking door, alright? Like,
俺も秘密は守るぞ、使命君。心配することはない。誰にもこのことは言わない。
I mean it though. It really was an accident. This is usually the men's bathing time.
それよりも使命。どうだった？
Do not... Chime, do not comment. How was what?
何が何で何だったって話だよ。いろいろ見たんなら共有すべきだろう。
そうだな。そうあってしかるべきだ。独り占めなんて趣味が悪いぞ。
Poor manners. I'm not sure this is something a gentleman should talk about. A gentleman, yeah.
いいに決まってんだろ。減るもんじゃないし、むしろ増えるだろ
う。Like who?
俺のいろいろがだよ。ずっこいぞお前だけ。
Excuse me? This is why Hijikata should have been the main. This is why Hijikata should have been the main character.
同感だ。使命君。ここは男同士。腹を割って話そうじゃないか。
I guess that makes sense.
そうね。私もその話とっても気になるわ。
山並、お前いつの間に。
あら、私はずっといたわよ。それでその話を使命君はしちゃうのかしら。
There you go. All I saw was Kome. Yeah, that's. Yamanami's face is smiling pleasantly, but her eyes tell a whole different story. The effect is absolutely terrifying.
あ、俺用事思い出しちゃった。ちょっと外回りしてくるかな。
そういえば 今朝の仕事がまだ残っていたな。今のうちに処理してくるか。
Hijikata and Kondo flee from the living room, acting as if they weren't involved. You guys are way too obvious.
あらあら、使命くんだけになっちゃったわね。
In my defense, you never told me that the bathing times had been changed.
そうだったかしら。でも、そのおかげでいいもの見られたんじゃない？
Bro, do not act like you did not do it on purpose. I don't think it's embarrassing to have anyone see you naked.
使命くんってば優しいのね。でも、ずいぶん長い間お風呂場にいた気がするけど、どうしてかしらね。
See, that's what I'm saying. At first, it was a mistake, but then he just stayed there, right? He didn't leave until he got slapped. About that.
大丈夫よ。わざとじゃないんだし、みんな許してくれるわ。
Yeah, listen, I'm sure that Shimei will get to see a lot more than just underwear next time. What? I didn't say that.
それに、リムちゃんたちもあなたが思ってるよりも深刻に考えてないと思うわよ。
I hope so.
それなら、あの子たちが上がってくるまでここで待っときましょうか。
Yeah, but like, what if Okita was there? I mean, huh?
はあ、スケベイがこんなところにいるぞ。
I can't really argue with that.
けだもの。近寄るな。
I'm sorry. Toyama goes straight back to her room, leaving me smarting from her acid tongue.
指名兄様もどうせお風呂入るなら一緒に入ればよかったと思いますけど。
No, I couldn't. That would be inappropriate. Right, I definitely couldn't.
だってお風呂でリム姉様が面白いからくりを披露してくれたんですよ。
They were talking to him, to be fair. To be fair, two of them were on board with him bathing with them, but, like, one of them wasn't. Guess which one? Device. A device. You weren't hurt, were you?
ちょっと人のからくりを危険物みたいに言わないでくれる？
Well, I mean, I'm always getting hurt by your devices.
それはそれ、これはこれ。今回のからくりはちょっと違うんだよ。
What? How is it different?
水が出るんです。こうすごい勢いで遠くまで飛ぶんです。
It shoots water. Is it a water gun?
そう、水鉄砲の超すごいやつ。ずっと作ってたのが完成したの。
I see. In that case, I can somewhat understand why you would bring it into the bath.
お話の途中ごめんね。しめいくん、近藤さんがお話があるから来てほしいって。
Oh, alright. Rimu, we can talk more about this later.
私はいいから近藤さんところに行ってきな。
What do you want to speak with me? What do you want to speak with me about, Kondo?
南町奉行大岡忠重殺人事件に関する調査報告を受けてきた。
And how is it progressing?
進展なしだ。あれから北町も含めて調査をしているが、思うように進んでいない。
Oh, I see.
期待させてすまないな。
It's fine.
焦らず確実に調べ上げることがこの件に関しては重要だ。
That's true, given how much time has passed. I think that is how it should be. Both circumstantial and physical evidence fades over time, Nothing can be done about that. With this in mind, the clues have likely completely faded away by now. Rushing things would not help. What is it?
もっと感情的に動くものと思っていたが、なかなかどうしてしっかりしているな。
Huh?
近親者の死は怒りや悲しみが心を支配する。そして冷静でいられなくなる。その感情の赴くまま行動してしまうのが普通だ。だが、使命君、君は違う。現実を冷静に受け入れ、自分がなすべきことを確実にこなしている。
I wish that was so.
どういうことだ？
If I appear calm, it is only because I am controlling myself. Truthfully, I would like to pursue my father's case wholeheartedly, to the exclusion of everything else. But I can't do that. This is how it has to be. If I were to abandon things here to pursue his case, I'm sure my father would scold me.
この一月で町奉行に就いたことを後悔したことはあるか？
I have not.
そうか。慰めや励ましがいるかと思ったんだが、その必要はないようだな。弱そうに見えて誰よりも強い心を持っている。使命君は正成によく似ているよ。
I remind you of my father?
ああ、そうさ。あいつはああ見えて誰よりも強かった。もちろん腕っぷしのことじゃない。あいつは本当に立派だった。
Kondo gets a distant look in his eyes. Most likely reliving long gone memories of my father. I wonder if he's thinking of any with me too. I hope so.
湿っぽくなってきたな。やめよう、この話は。事件については幕府と共に責任を持って調査する。だから心配するな。
Alright.
以上だ。さあ、飯食って風呂入って寝るとしよう。
Dexter, what do you mean stop here? You forgot that we spent an entire hour of the stream doing nothing but fucking guessing Erige songs. Right. We're having sushi from Tasco's tonight, so I've been looking forward to dinner.
ああ、助けの寿司か。いいね、あそこの寿司は。
What's that sound?
火事だな。使命君、急いでみんなをここに呼んでこい。
Yes, sir.
集まったな。
Fuck.
反響の音が聞こえていると思うが。
火事ですね。
ああ、場所はここからでも見えるが、赤橋を渡った先のようだ。土方志乃は急いで現場へ行け。夜ともなると間違いなく火事場泥棒が現れる。怪しい奴がいたらひっ捕らえろ。
わかりました。
時間が惜しいんでもう出ますけど、いいですか？
近藤殿、私も土方たちと同行してもよろしいでしょうか？
構わないが、もしかしたら切り合いになるかもしれない。初の実践になると思うが、大丈夫か？
心配無用です。覚悟はできていますから。では行ってまいります。
それじゃ俺らも行ってきます。
Hijikato, Okita, and Toyama immediately depart the dormitory.
平賀君は事前の連絡通り、火消したちと行動を共にすること。
Hang on a moment. What do you mean Rimu is going to be working with the firefighters?
それは現場に行けばわかる。 説明する時間が欲しいのでこのまま続けるぞ。平賀君、準備ができたらすぐに来なさい。
わかりました。よーし、腕が鳴るぞ。
使命官は俺と共に現場へ向かおう。すぐに出るぞ。
The water gun? That's what I'm saying. Alright, Chekhov's gun. They literally just talked about the water gun, and now there's a fire. Understood.
小梅君は山並と寮で待機。何かあった場合の連絡役を頼む。
はい、わかりました。使命くん、気をつけてね。争い事になったら新選組に全部任せるのよ。
Okay, I'll be going now. When we arrive on the scene, Hijikata and the others are facing off with someone standing with his back to the burning townhouse.
なんだってついてねえんだ今日はよ。
Can you not look more like a fucking grunt, man?
抵抗すれば容赦なく切り捨てる。おとなしく縄につけ。ああ、それが人に物を頼む態度か。つうか俺ら何もしてねえだろ。
その切り箱や袋は何だ。
ああ、これか。これは拾ったのさ。誰もいねえ家から拾ってきたんだよ。このまま燃え尽きようとするものを救ってやったんだよ。俺っち偉いね。お前らもそう思うだろ。なあ。
まったくだ。お頭さすがだぜ。
おお、もっと俺を褒めてくれ。さあ、いいことしてる最中なんだからよ。
Yeah.
邪魔しねえでくれるかな。もう一度言うぞ。抵抗すれば容赦なく切り捨てる。怖い怖い。そもそもよ、お前らの言う抵抗ってなんだ。教えてくれねえか。
黙れ。火事に乗じて狼藉を働いているのは一目瞭然。これ以上の問答は不要。おとなしくバクにつけ。
そうかいそうかい。俺らも死にたくないんだな。お前ら逃げ散れ。ここは俺がどうにかする。取るもん取ってとんずらしろ。
逃げるのか。
Yeah, good luck with that with Okita here.
お頭、お先に失礼しますぜ。
待て。
おっと、行かせねえぜ。お前らの相手はこの俺だ。
わかった。
起きた。あいつの持ってるキセルはおそらく喧嘩キセルだ。気をつけろ。
問題ない。
Ah, shit. Okita holds a sword at the ready, unmoving and presenting no openings. He seems to be watching the gang boss closely for any openings as he stands there in a broad stance, making a show of confidence. The gang boss, for his part, is probably just biding his time. He's not approaching Okita, preferring to survey the situation. A few of his henchmen remain behind him, but the rest have run away as ordered.
おらおら、ちんたらしてねえで。
Growing impatient, the gang boss yells loudly. Maybe he means to intimidate her. The instant, Okita lunges forward and strikes with all her strength at the boss's abdomen. What? At the same time, the boss twists around, kicks the ground, and jumps aside, trying to get away. Okita sees right through his maneuver. The boss goes down as easily as if he'd never moved. The gang boss presses a hand to his wounded stomach, trying to stand. Yeah, this time she didn't use the back of her sword. But he crapples right back to his knees and stays there unmoving, head drooped.
殺したのか。
殺してない。当てただけだ。
It's just a scratch.
頭お前らよく
向かってくるのはわずかで、残りは逃げたか。遠山、あとは任せた。
Like I said, good luck running away with Okta.
わかった。
Toyama crouches low to the ground, assuming an EI stance. Sword sheathed, ready to draw and cut it with one motion. Just a flesh wound. She stares straight ahead, as though waiting for her opponent to get close enough. Without any coordination, the henchmen begin frantically brandishing their swords. One of them stoops low and charges hastily at Toyama. Do not kill the man. The next instant, the man is slammed to the ground with a tremendous thud. And then he just lies there unmoving.
なんだ
いける。次かかってこい。
くそー
I did it. The remaining men are left utterly dumbfounded, unsure what just happened to the man on the ground.
刀を置け。そうすればおとなしく縄をしてやるだけで済む。
くそおとなしく従うかよ
The men step back ever so slightly, trying to keep their distance. Hijikata is there waiting for them, having come around from behind.
目の前しか見てねえからこうなるんだよ。残念だったな。
しま
はあ
The unit. Taking advantage of their flustered state, Toyama blazes a path with her sword, striking each man down in succession. Several fall, flopping face burst into the ground and cease moving.
よし。これで抵抗する輩はすべて倒し終わったな。
I killed them.
なかなかやるじゃねえか。起きた。こいつらに縄かけとけ。
わかった。
Okta and Hijikata bind the unconscious henchman to their leader.
来ていたのか。鎮火するまで来ないものかと思っていたのだが。
Well, yeah, I have to see everything from my perspective. I hate that there are front-facing sprites because it just looks like she's staring directly at me. Yama speaks, having noticed Kondo and I arrived on the scene. I was told to work with Kondo on this. What is the situation?
見ての通り火消しはまだ来ていない。だが住民の避難は終えている。火事場泥棒は数人逃げたが、すぐに捕まるだろう。頭目と思われる男も捕獲した。
ご苦労。遠山君は引き続き周囲を警戒し、住民の避難誘導をしてくれ。
わかりました。
土方志乃はこいつらが逃げないように見張れ。抵抗するようなら切ってよし。
わかりました。
The firefighters still aren't here yet. Is everything alright?
心配するな。すぐそこに。と噂をすれば。
よーし、到着。みんな準備はできたか？
準備万端だ。あとは動かすだけだぜ。平賀の姉ちゃんよ。
しめくん、土方くん、からくり動かすの手伝って。
What, me?
よっしゃ。力仕事なら任せろ。
さあ、お前の力を見せてやれ。雲流土水。
Fire pump?
土方くんと交互にこの棒を押してね。早ければ早いほど遠くに水が飛んでいくから。
Is this that amazing water gun she was talking about earlier?
使命やるぞ
Right.
行くぞ123
What, 1, 2...
使命力入ってないぞ123
3, 4...
ちょっと全然出てないんだけどちゃんとやってるの
What is this CG?
どうした使命急げ使命遅れてるぞ使命
Shut up. This kind of physical activity is not my strong suit. What is at this point? You know, the only thing you're good at is figuring out who a murderer is. Figuring out if someone's a murderer or not. Hitchcotter and I work furiously to get the device going. 99% of the work is Hitchcotter. But barely a drop of water seeps from the hose in Rimu's hands.
少し出始めたけどまだまだだよ
That's what she said. I mean, aren't we going to prevent the fire from spreading by demolishing the houses like normal?
そうしないためのこの雲流土水なんだよもう家を取り壊したりはしない水をかけてその元を消し去る周囲の建物は壊さない
いい考えだと思うぜこれが成功すれば火消しの歴史が変わるかもな
Yeah, but like, where's the water coming from? Damn it. When the hell is the water going to come out? More like where?
もうすぐだよ
Sued my ass. Huh? The fire pump's hose shudders, and then water bursts forth from it with tremendous force. Whoa!
よし来たいけ
It's coming. I mean, it's coming. I mean, water jets out from the hose in Rimu's hands like a fountain. Like a geyser with how much water it's spewing. Where did the water come from? That's what I'm asking.
やっちゃえ
Behind her, the other firefighters struggle to put the fire pump's tank, to keep the fire pump's tank fed with water. Ah, okay. That's what the firefighters are doing. Hijikata and I continue pumping furiously, forcing the water out with pressure. I figured that part out. This could work. I don't fully understand how the device functions, but it's certainly impressive. Air pressure. That's the simplest way to put it. They collect it, yeah. They're storing it in like big tubs of water, and then like building up pressure in the hose so that it can spew out, right? Something like that. Physics.
よっしゃーこのままの勢いで頼むよみんな
Because you know, this is back then. They don't have pumps to do it automatically. They have to do it manually by actually physically pumping it. Finally, with the water that seems to spray endlessly from the fire pump, we managed to extinguish the fire. Apparently, we now have the ability to fight fires without having to demolish any buildings. This moment might actually change history.
これでとりあえず一段落ついたな。
What are we going to do about the thieves who got away?
大使と同心で探している。遅くないうちに全員捕獲できるだろう。
How much water would they need? Yeah, that's the other thing. How big is the house?
今日のところは皆一度寮へ戻って寝ることだ。明日は久々に忙しくなりそうだからな。
近藤さん、俺と沖田は捕まえたこいつらを牢に入れてきます。
Yeah, if they aren't dead.
ああ、わかった。シノ、頼んだぞ。
わかりました。
遠山くんも一緒に行くといい。勉強になる。
承知しました。土方、 起きた。同行させてもらおう。
おう、人は大いに越したことはないからな。
使命君に日高君は俺と一緒に寮へ帰る。腐らんうちに寿司食ってさっさと寝るぞ。
はい、使命くん、お疲れ様。
Time for MC to be a detective tomorrow? Surely, right? It's been a long time since I've been that active. I don't think I can lift my arms anymore.
いい運動になったんじゃない？
I just know I'm going to be really sore tomorrow.
大丈夫。もし体が動かなくなったら、私のからくりでどうにかするからさ。
I think I'll pass, thanks. Alright. Surely now, Master Magistrate. I haven't been saying the title. I haven't, like with my Tetsu.
みんな集まったな。今日は昨夜の火事に関する調査をしてもらう。
Yeah! We got clues back. We got clues again. Why is your folding fan in the items list? Where were the other items that used to be in the list that we never used? Okay, red herrings, I guess.
だがその前に激励に来られた老中永井様からお話がある。心して聞くように。
Rimu, Oh, yeah, I hope my mic picked that up.
朝早くからご苦労。中町奉行所の諸君。昨べは大捕物からの火消し、見事であった。
I did not expect praise from this guy.
だが、
There it is.
この火事がもし放火であった場合、次が起こるかもしれぬ。そうなっては多大な人命が奪われることになる。それは絶対に阻止せねばならぬ。今日もしくは明日にでも必ず真相を解明してこの火事の原因を明らかにしろ。
Time for MC for some reason to be the judge and detective of this case. The judge, the detective, the prosecutor, the defense. all of them. The bailiff.
なかなかまともなことも言うじゃん。
Yeah, I know, right? If only that were true.
このままでは大課長の人々は夜も眠れぬ日々を過ごさねばならぬ。
Like, when you think of a magistrate presiding over a case, you think of, like, misdemeanors, right? Like a DUI or, like, petty theft is a felony. You get what I mean, right? I can only think of, like, car-related crimes, like speeding or, like, texting while driving.
大岡の息子、使命と言ったか？
You know,
しておるぞ。
pissing on the side of the road. Yeah. Yes, sir. What were you saying?
それでだな。もし早急に解決できぬ場合、中町奉行所の奉行は遠山の娘にする。
Jaywalking? Yeah, you know. What? What?
しかし永井様、そのような話を私は聞いていません。
たった今聞いたではないか。それとも1から100まで教えぬといかんのか？
いえ、承知しました。
Is jaywalking a felony? Are you serious with asking that question?
大岡の息子も遠山の娘も同じ年で同じ器量。わしはどっちでも構わん。
Yeah. Magistrates hear criminal matters to determine whether defendants will be committed for trial and adjudicate minor criminal offenses without jury. Yeah. What is a felony? That is a question, isn't it?
それに替えはいくらでもおるからな。では任せたぞ。
With those words hanging in the air, Chancellor Yoshiaki Nagai left the situation room.
相変わらず父上が申し訳ありません。本当胃が痛くなるばかりで。
Yeah, arson and murder are definitely not minor crimes, let's just say.
三吉さん、気にしないでください。大老も大課長を思ってのこと。我らに劇を飛ばしてくださっただけです。むしろやる気が湧いてきましたよ。
そう言っていただけるとありがたい限りです。近頃思いつきで発言することが多くて。
大老様もお年ですからね。ささ、三吉様、お城までお送りしますからこちらに。
あ、はい、申し訳ない。では皆様よろしくお願いします。
Mitsuyoshi left the situation room led by Yamanami.
姫君、もういいかな。
I think the coast is clear. Felonies and misdemeanors are both crimes, right?
なんなの、いきなり出てきてああだこうだ好き放題言っちゃって。
Just what determines a misdemeanor and a felony is the severity of it, right? I don't know where the line is.
言いたいことはわかる。でも今は落ち着け。
しかしリムが怒るのも無理はないだろう。私も正直理解しがたい。
桜お姉様まで。
まあ、お前らが怒るのもしょうがない。しかしそれは腹の内に収めておけ。
でも、はい。
Kind of hard not to be mad when the guy puts things so bluntly like that.
ゴメ君、昨夜の火事について皆に説明してくれ。
はい、わかりました。昨夜火事が起こった場所は大課町中心街から赤橋を渡った先にある長屋通りです。被害は全焼5件、半焼3件、怪我人4名、重傷者なし、死者1名です。
See, now it's not just arson anymore. It's a homicide. Like, someone died.
長屋の住人の方は奉行所で用意しました長屋に避難しています。
Unless the only injuries are from the goons. Yeah.
亡くなられたのは長屋の住人である坂田翔二郎さん。消火し終えた家屋からご遺体が発見されました。火事で逃げ遅れたものと思われます。
It's not his case anymore. There was a murder. Exactly. Right?
翔二郎さんは長屋の代表のような方で住民の方からとても親しまれていました。
Like, apparently this town is just so small that they don't have a police. They do have a police system. It's called the Shikishima. They don't have a detective system. They don't have defendants. They don't defense attorneys. They don't have prosecutors. They only have a magistrate. They don't even have an actual courthouse or whatever it would be in this day and age.
火事が発生してから避難誘導を率先して行っていたようです。だからその
Like, here's the thing, right? I already know that the jury system doesn't really exist in Japan, right? Still to this day, it's not really a thing, right? I learned that from Ace Attorney. But like, why is it my job to do everything? I am defending the suspect who was accused of the crime. I am prosecuting the suspect who did the crime. The only thing I'm not doing is arresting them.
逃げ遅れてしまったか。住民がいないかどうか最後まで探していたのだろう。
And and the only reason he isn't arresting them is because he's too weak.
ご家族は奥さんが一人、坂田ゆざさん。今は避難先で仮住まいしています。
昨日俺らが捕まえたあいつはどうなったんだ？
はい、あの人は沖玉飯出之助。泥棒一味、菅笠の棟梁だと自白しました。
Idenosuke Okitama. Okay, you know what? It's not that hard to pronounce. But like, come on, man.
菅笠か。聞いたことねえな。
What are these names? What?
放火はしていないと主張しています。現在は中町奉行所内の牢屋に拘留されてます。手下は全員捕まったの？手下についてはまだ全員逮捕には至っていません。
Look, I figured that that Shime's dad's murder case would be the last case of the game, right? And you know, it's gonna be like an important character that has frequently shown up in this game, right? It's gonna be fucking Nagai, or it's gonna be his son, or it's gonna be the Shogun, or it's gonna be fucking Yamanami, or it's yeah, Kondo, yeah.
北町も逮捕に協力してくれるそうで、今日中に全員捕らえることができるだろうな。
現在分かっている情報は以上です。
Sao Tome, fucking the homeless guy.
小梅君、ご苦労。聞いての通り、情報はこれだけだ。資料を配るから目を通せ。
What is that name? Hubert Blaine Wolfschleg Gelstein Hausenberger Bergerdorf. Yep. Kondo passed the papers out to everyone. And that really was the information we had. All the information we had.
しかし、これじゃ菅笠の一味がどこに潜んでいるかわからんな。調査の組み分けは手だれとそうでないもので分かる。まずは平賀君と土方。現場から川を挟んだ一帯を調査してくれ。聞き込みを重点的にな。
わかりました。任せてください。
土方くんと一緒なら安心だね。よーし、頑張るぞ。
What is the longest Japanese word to pronounce? The longest word in the Japanese language, pronounced Toraga Hito Woka Mo to Tsu wa Suru to Toki no Nari na no Nari no, which literally means the growl a tiger makes when it's about to bite someone. Fuck off.
次は小梅君と遠山君。大通りを含めた人通りの多い大課町中心街を頼む。
Bro, that is not a word. That is a whole ass sentence, man.
やることは聞き込みと怪しい噂話など気になること。 全てだ。
承知しました。小梅、記録の方は任せたぞ。
はい、お任せください、桜お姉様。
最後に使命君としの現場周辺を任せる。調査に行く前に牢で沖玉を取り調べだ。
Got it. Looking forward to working with you, Okta.
護衛は任せて、それ以外は任せる。
Yes! We get to work with the tomboy. We already, well, Rimu was a tomboy, but Okta's more of a tomboy.
夕刻には奉行所に戻ること。そこで一度調査結果をまとめる。それでは解散。皆全力を尽くすように。